What's up, guys? Welcome back to our another video. Here we got the divisional matchups, and let's get into this. I had a pretty bad record, but Nat, on the other hand, had a better record than me. But I'll hand it over to him.
Hello.
So he went 4-2 last week, and I went 3-3. So I split evenly. He had the other hand. So let's try to get a win for me this week.
No.
I mean, shout outs to him for getting the win, but let's get into this.
Kudos to me.
We have a good matchups this weekend, and we want to bring you the same content we delivered last week, and try to our scores were definitely off, but we'll try to improve our scores just a little bit, and let's try to get some more wins here. All right, HectoPod in business.
The first divisional matchup will be the Jacksonville Jaguars at Kansas City against the Kansas City Chiefs. I believe it will be a very great matchup. The Kansas City, they got they got a bye week, and they had time to practice more often than other teams did. But also, the Jacksonville Jaguars have proved to be a very great team when they dominated the Chargers last week.
Yeah, I'd have to disagree. I mean, the Chargers just sold that game. They should not have lost that game at all. They had such a great lead, and it was such a good game for the Chargers defense, and just to mess that all up is terrible. But I'm thinking that Kansas City, even though they're without Tyreek Hill, they'll still get the win tonight. I think maybe 27-13 is my score.
I'm also thinking that the Kansas City Chiefs will win in a 35-17 victory.
So next we have our first NFC matchup, which is the Giants at the Philadelphia Eagles. I think it's going to be a good matchup, and I think the Giants, since they're the underdog, I think they could pull off a win here. They got good weapons with Danny Dimes and his running. They got Saquon Barkley. They have an established running game, and Jalen Hurts has the passing game with A.J. Brown. He's got a ton of weapons. But I think it's going to be a nail-biter to the end, and Giants come out 17-14 on a field goal.
I actually think that the Eagles will win because they've only lost 3 games this season, which is pretty vital to their team. They also had the first week bye. They didn't have to play in Super Wildcard Weekend, so they had a lot of time to practice and come up with plays. And I think that they're going to beat the Giants in an upset of 25-14.
Fly, Eagles, fly!
Then on Sunday, the second day of the divisional round of the playoffs, we have the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals, and the Bills will be at home. And I think this will be a very important game because we unfortunately didn't see these two top-tier teams facing each other due to Damar Hamlin's injury. But I think that this will be a very close game, and the Bills have very highly rated offensive players, and so do the Bengals. But I'm actually going with the Bengals in a 24-17 victory.
I think it's going to be a little bit closer, and I'm going to say 21-17. Bengals on top, because I think Joe Mixon, Joe Burrow, and Jamar Chase, it will be a very good game for the Bengals. So on to our next matchup, we have the Cowboys at the San Francisco 49ers. I think it's going to be a good game. Dallas played pretty good last week against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and they had a good passing game that whole game. And San Francisco did a good job at locking down the Seahawks, and especially scoring multiple points in the fourth quarter. For me, I'm going to have to go with the 49ers. Brock Purdy has been playing excellent, even though what I said about Geno Smith. I'm going to have to go with the 49ers here, 28-21, in a good and close matchup. I think it would be a good game until the end, and this was the last game before the championship. What do you think, Nat?
I think the San Francisco 49ers are also going to win in a 27-20 game.
Brings us to the end of the video, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you guys subscribe, comment, like down below, comment your favorite team, and comment which team you guys want to win for this weekend. We'll keep you updated next week for the championship, and until next time, HectoPod signing out.